Hey, this is Technical Director Ashton. Alexis, Ashley, and Brooke told me to do the intro to the podcast while they go down and go get Starbucks. So here is your latte-filled show of the day.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and last week on the show, we covered the hot new baby naming trend.
Oh, yeah.
Choosing to name your child a popular dog name, like Blue or Buddy or Banjo.
That's right, yeah, Banjo.
Well, in a similar vein, Rover.com just released their annual list of the most popular dog and cat names of the year.
This is what dog walk off of.
Is it that are perfect for babies, or?
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of the new baby list.
Yeah.
They're just the most popular dog and cat names. And just like last year, everyone's still naming their dogs Charlie, Max, Luna, and Bella. And their
Luna
cats,
and Bella.
Luna, Milo, Oliver, and Lily.
I like Oliver. That's a cute
my
name.
God, Oliver.
Oliver needs a bow tie.
Oliver's cute cat
I'm
name.
going to tell you, there are so many Olivers in elementary school right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
lots.
No surprise there, but the more interesting part of the report are the unique names that people are choosing for their pets now. Like, lately, we're seeing a huge spike in names inspired by foods and celebrities.
Oh, cool.
Like
I
for-
love that. Like a little cat named Marshmallow.
Oh, I dog walk popcorn.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a great name. I love popcorn.
For cats, the name Provolone is up 509% this year.
So cute.
Yes.
Is she a little white kitty? Or
And
like,
its little sister Mozzarella.
Oh,
yeah.
You call her Mott's for sure.
Along with casserole, burrito,
Casserole.
dumpling,
Oh, my God,
port
dumpling.
like the wine, Taylor Swift and Harry Styles.
Oh, my God.
Alexis, you're not going to like this, but pun names for cats
Hey,
Earmuffs.
Minnie Meows and Leonardo DiCaprio Meow are also really big.
I
right
feel
now.
bad for those
DiCaprio.
cats.
Yeah, DiCaprio is where you go with that one.
For dogs, the name Calzone is up 211%.
cute. Little chubby
Other
dog.
trending names are poutine, pastrami, cauliflower, sardine, prosecco, Kelsey, like Travis
Yeah,
or Jason,
yeah, right.
Oh, I can see that.
Plankton, and Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob.
Plankton. Oh, my God.
Sandy Cheeks.
Only if you have like a grumpy cat. Would
Well,
it
it's
be
like once you have
Plankton.
one named it, you got to go with a theme for all the
Yeah,
pets.
that's
You know,
true.
you got
That
to
is-
fill out the whole cast.
All my dogs in my family growing up have all been food names. I've had Burger and Bagel,
Yeah.
personally.
Right.
And then when I was a kid, we had Kahlua, Bosco, Rolo, Bailey, and Goldschlager.
See,
Pretty
where I
much.
come from, we name kids after alcohol.
There,
not
that's
dogs.
healthy. Now, Digital Jake, I know, has a dog named, I want to say Doritos Locos Taco?
It's my given name, yeah.
Yeah.
I go by Jake on the radio.
Because he looks like the Taco Bell dog.
Yeah, it's a Chihuahua.
He's cute.
What's his name?
Yeah, I'm not going to share it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I can't believe
man,
you don't
personal
know. The
info.
disrespect.
I'm going with Doritos Locos Taco.
Yeah,
for
let's
it.
go with that.
But let's get into the trivia,
Also,
Jake.
they're listening right now. Hi.
Let's go with this. Today is Lost and Found Day. It's the official celebration of all the stuff you swore you'd never lose, but totally did anyway. One place where people always seem to lose and forget their most precious belongings at the worst time, it's while going through an airport.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously.
Because you're always taking stuff out.
Yeah, don't
right?
bring that up in my family. My dad threw away his wedding ring on accident.
At the airport.
That's where I come in.
At least he says it's on accident.
So today we'll be doing a special misplaced in the airspace edition of Plenty of 20. Now, I have a list of the top 20 items that get brought to the lost and found at airports around the country.
Okay.
But I'm taking the top 3 objects off the list. That's number 1, phones. Number 2, laptops and tablets.
Yeah.
And number 3, wallets and IDs. These are all too obvious, and everything after that in the game is fair game.
Okay.
So we'll start with the woman who lost her lunch at the airport cocktail lounge after too many espresso martinis. That's Alexis. Alexis, I have 4 through 20 on the board. Things most brought to lost and founds at airports.
Okay, I'm going to go because you guys remember our producer made a big deal about it when he left his water bottle at the airport.
He was so upset.
Remember, he was
Yeah,
very upset about
that's
that.
right.
He's using mine now.
It was a nice one.
Took your
He literally stole mine.
Oh, I'm going to go water bottle, Jake.
Water bottle is number 14 on the list. I'm going to take water bottles and mugs
Jeffrey,
off the
we
list.
really need to work on your boundaries.
Yeah.
I don't
you
drink
can
water
say no.
anyway,
Yeah,
so it's fine.
just don't give it to him. And by the way, stop borrowing my headphones. That's how a boundary works.
Okay.
Brooke, we're over to you.
Okay. I think because I just brought it up with the dad ring, how about jewelry?
Ooh, yeah, smart.
Jewelry. This is number 13 on my list.
Okay.
Rings, necklaces, and watches that slip off unnoticed.
Yeah.
Jose, we're over to you now.
The first one I want to say, but they always go back for it, obviously, but your keys.
Oh, that's a good one.
Your keys is number 4 on the list, Jose. That's the highest answer available.
job.
You're right. Oh, but I don't
Jose.
get a silver save.
No, you don't.
One's
Car
off.
keys, house keys, keychains, a lot of stuff goes missing.
Got it.
Okay.
Jeffrey, it's your turn.
You guys know that I love a good wanding at the airport, so it can be a little bit distracting and
Yeah.
make me leave some stuff
He hides
behind.
metal in his pants.
Why do you
Yeah,
ask for the extra search?
Yeah.
I enjoy the experience. So, thing is, normally I'm leaving a phone number behind for the TSA. But since this probably has to be an object, I'm going to go with business card, Jake.
Business card.
Business
What?
card did not make my
Do you
list.
have business cards?
I do.
Wow.
For our business, for the Brooke and
Oh,
Jeffrey in the
no.
morning
You
show.
know, you can just tell people to go to our website.
This is why less people are going to listen.
Yeah.
Don't make
Or a
us
lot
look
of
that
old people.
lame, please.
Jeffrey's out. Thankfully, we're over to Alexis now.
Yeah.
I want to exchange business cards.
I'm going to go, okay, I know we said no phones or laptops. What about chargers? Like laptop, phone
so
chargers?
good one.
smart.
Chargers. It's number 16. Chargers
okay.
and power banks. I'm going to take off there.
Oh,
Brooke, we're over to
okay.
you.
One thing that causes panic if we lose it is any sort of special toy that my kids have.
Oh, yeah.
So give me toys.
Toys. It's number 19 on my list. Teddy
Ooh,
bears,
close.
action figures, just taking toys in general off the board. Jose, you got anything for me?
I'm going to take a risk here, and I'm going to say there was one time I was walking through the airport, and some guy got 5 giant bottles of alcohol confiscated. So I'm going to say alcohol. Like if somebody forgets, even if you have little mini bottles that you bring on, you may have forgotten them.
Alcohol
Huh.
did not make my
darn
list.
it.
If you
Nobody
find
forgets
alcohol,
alcohol.
you drink it.
Yeah.
Alexis, it's up down to you and Brooke. Next wrong answer
Ooh,
loses.
I got one in my head that is
do
gonna
you?
just take
Really,
me
Brooke?
down.
It's Alexis's turn.
Yeah.
She's threatening me.
Bring it.
What about just clothes? Like your jacket?
You lost
Sure.
your pants?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jacket, number 9 on the list. Gonna take
Jacket's
coats
perfect.
and jackets
Okay.
off the
You
list.
take it
You know
off.
what? Don't even throw it to me. Just show me sunglasses.
Sunglasses, number 5 on the
That's a
list.
good one.
Eyeglasses
Now I have
and
That's good.
sunglasses, right below keys. Alexis, very few left.
You
got
know,
anything?
I show up to the airport looking real ugly and I bring makeup along to put on. What if you leave behind some makeup?
Makeup bag, number
that's what I
17
was
on the
gonna
list.
say.
We are cooking. Brooke,
Okay. Show me toothbrush.
toothbrush. Did not make the list, and that means Alexis has won today's edition of Plenty of 20.
That was exciting to watch.
Here's some things you guys
Me and you back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
The things you guys missed on the list. Number 8 was scarves. 10, travel neck pillow.
Yeah.
Books was 11. Strollers was 12. Umbrellas was 15. Shoes was 18.
Like you take them off
You
and
take
don't put
them
them
off
back
and
on.
forget them in the
I
thing,
get
or you
it.
switch shoes at security.
Wear slippers, yeah.
Number 20, musical instruments.
Yeah, I've seen those.
So, Alexis, you get to choose who gets shocked while singing All I Want for Christmas Is You by
Well,
Mariah Carey.
For your business card business.
Yeah,
you have
thank
to
you.
get shocked.
Okay, I feel attacked for supporting the show, but that's okay. I don't want a lot for Christmas.
Yeah.
There is just one thing I
What is it,
need.
Jeff?
I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. That is your shot collar question of the day. We got your phone tap coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, right around the corner. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. But so is New Year's. And that means resolutions.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Are we doing them?
I don't know if I ever have.
Yes,
I mean,
true.
I don't know if anybody
Never.
actually does them,
Yeah.
but at least they pretend to do them.
Yeah.
And there's a report out this morning. The average person who's trying to lose weight has a modest goal of dropping 29 pounds.
Oh my
Dang.
gosh.
Wow, that is a lot.
I
Oh my God.
love the ambition of anyone saying they're going to lose 29 pounds right before the holidays hit.
Wait, they're gonna do it before?
I just know they're planning ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're
in
not
their
gonna
head,
they're not gonna start till after the holidays.
Right.
Jeff. I mean, I plan on losing 5 to 10 pounds, and I'm not
Totally.
doing that till after the holidays.
And then you gorge throughout the holidays. So you gain 29 pounds, and then you lose it. You're back to normal.
Easier
That's
to
literally
lose.
what happens.
But you know what? I'm going to go first, and I'm going to share my fitness goal for the new year.
Do you have one?
All right,
I'm going to be a little vulnerable with the room here. I do have one. I would like my dog Bagel to lose 9 pounds.
What?
Oh,
So next year I don't have to
9?
Photoshop his hips anymore in the pictures that I post.
He's so small.
He has more that he could lose. So, okay, there's my personal goal. Brooke, you're next. Which family member do you think needs to go on a diet? You have to pick one.
Well, they're all very thin.
Yeah, but they could be thinner.
I mean, sure, I'll go with my husband. He can go on a diet.
Good. How many pounds does your husband need to lose next year?
5 to 10, because that's what I need to lose. So I will
Proportional.
be mad if he loses them before me. Okay, if you're listening.
All right, we're going to have to set our expectations high for next year, and we're going to set them super low right now for a brand new Laser Stories, because it's coming up right after this. It's the radio segment that's decided to get into the wig game with a little twist, making them 100% edible. He calls it locks of linguine.
I like it.
Love it.
I like it.
Working with Olive Garden to create 3 different pasta hairstyles.
Oh, angel hair.
Perfect. Angel hair looks
In the
real
name.
and it's delicious. So get your locks of linguine today with Laser Stories.
My girlfriend, she's blonde with a little bit of marinara.
Yeah, it's a segment where we read weird news stories around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we've got a laser. Those other ragu delulus just don't. This first Laser Story is out of way up north. Watch out, Florida man, because Alaska man is cutting in on your action with this one. A news report just came out that 2 brothers in Wasilla, Alaska got arrested the other night after a heated argument involving an alligator and a crocodile.
Wait, in Alaska?
That's right.
Are they transplants from Florida?
I feel like this is the start of a bad joke.
30-year-old Ricky Lowe and 33-year-old Tyler Lowe got in a shoving match while arguing about an anime cartoon, as adult brothers do.
Yeah.
You know? But things really escalated when Tyler grabbed Ricky's pet alligator and threw it out into the snow.
That's not cool, man. That's too
Don't bring
far.
him into this.
So naturally, Ricky retaliated by grabbing Tyler's pet crocodile and throwing it outside too.
And they're just yelling, "See you later, alligator!" Wow, crocodile. Sorry.
That was really
right.
good. That was really
Really
good.
right.
I'm also just concerned that we have grown brothers living together with reptile collections.
I know.
I mean,
Well,
I was like, "Don't you touch my laser!"
It's not clear if they both lived there because it all went down inside of an apartment, or if one of them just maybe brought their reptile over for a little hang
emotional
sesh.
He was
support
on a
reptile.
walk and just happened to stop by.
Walking his gator.
Yeah.
Regardless, Ricky called the cops, scooped up his 2-year-old child, and then drove off.
Oh, there's chills. This is getting worse.
Why is a kid
He
there?
did have his child with him during this.
Oh.
When detectives showed up, they investigated and found out alcohol was a factor.
Yeah.
Surprising. Tyler was slurring his words when they tracked down Ricky. His breath sample was almost twice the legal limit.
Ain't nobody got time for that. None of it's cute now.
The cops searched outside for an hour and eventually found the gator behind some rocks, but they never found the crocodile.
Oh.
What?
Tyler got arrested for 4th-degree assault. Ricky got arrested for drunk driving and child endangerment.
Maybe the crocodile is going to join the reindeer. Like he'll be the new Rudolph.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know?
This next laser story is out of Decibel Dungeon. If you're in
Very
your
loud.
Yes, if you're in your 20s, you might be able to pound drinks at a heavy metal concert and head into the mosh pit without worrying about having to go to the bathroom and lose your spot.
I've never thought once about having to go to the bathroom during a concert.
The beauty of youth. But if you're an old school mosher, you don't have that luxury anymore.
Uh-oh.
That is until now, because the canned water company Liquid Death has partnered with the adult diaper brand Depends to create a special absorbent undergarment that's perfect for heavy metal moshing. It's called the Pit Diaper.
Yes.
No, and it's black. I love it.
It's
It looks leather.
It's hardcore.
Yeah,
It's a
dude.
real product made of premium, cruelty-free quilted pleather,
Clever.
accented with chains and spikes to seamlessly blend into any outfit.
So you don't need
Good.
pants anymore.
And
Just this.
And it has the cool, like, skeleton head
Yeah,
of
like
the
a
liquid
demon.
death.
You're going to be the coolest person in the mosh pit.
The skeleton head. Yeah.
They're compatible with Depends guards for men, and each one comes with a full pack of them.
Wow.
There's a tongue-in-cheek commercial for it where they say that no one would know that you're wearing Depends guards, although it does say pit diaper in metal lettering across the side of it. So
Hey,
it's kind of a giveaway.
It's cool now, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you can imagine, there's only an extremely limited number of them. They cost $75
Whoa.
each. And if you're interested, go to Brooke and Jeffrey's Insta stories to find the link. They're currently sold out the last that we checked.
Dude, I
But-
hope these get popular so that they can just yell, "Now everybody, pee your pants!" And we all go, "Yeah!"
If you want to get in on it,
Did.
you can sign up to be notified when more become available.
You better believe I will.
This next laser story is out of Holiday Headquarters.
Yay!
Remember the days when people would randomly show up at your door and sing Christmas carols?
Yeah,
was
they
really
still
young.
do that in my hometown.
Well, there's an app for that now.
What?
Uber Eats announced a new holiday hub section where you can hire
Stop it.
someone to come over and sing for you
Do Christmas carol in your house?
on demand.
For the kids, Brooke, that would be so cute.
Except for it's kind of awkward if it's just one person.
Well,
Isn't
hire
it?
a bunch of them. How's it work, Jeff?
It's titled Uber Carolers, where you can hire one or multiple people to come belt out a song on your doorstep, and it's only available in 5 cities right now: New York, LA, DC, Dallas, and Miami. And they are really trying to promote this. And they even hired Macaulay Culkin for the ad.
What?
Because he desperately needs company when he's home. Quote, during the holidays, I've been left all by myself, not 1, not 2, but 3 times.
Yes.
But I'm not by myself anymore.
Hey.
Are they suggesting that the carols thing is for like depressed, lonely people?
Yeah, that's
Sounds
why I got
like
so
it. Okay,
excited,
yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah,
I
or-
yelled like,
I'm wondering
"Yay!"
if you're drunk in an Uber, you could just stop at someone's house and knock 2 birds out. You know?
You're getting paid? Hey, free Uber. You guys want to go sing some stuff?
Alexis is on somebody's doorstep.
I would love it.
Jingle bells.
Not
They would close the door if she started singing.
Not sure about all the details, but they also have a few more options, like going to pick up your Christmas gifts. You can hire somebody for that, or even pick out your tree for you.
Oh.
That's extreme.
I don't know. I don't trust people to pick out my avocado at the grocery store, and I'm not going to let them pick out my tree.
Let's go to your next laser story out of Monday Madness. Was your weekend so packed it feels like you didn't even have one?
Sometimes, yeah.
According to a happiness expert, you may need to get into the mindset of treating your weekends like a vacation.
Okay.
A
Talk
happiness
to us more.
researcher ran a study where hundreds of people were told to treat their 2 days off like a mini vacation instead of a weekend.
Okay, so don't clean the house, don't
That's
do the
what I do.
dishes.
Yep.
Stuff like that. It
You
just,
got it.
And then just be really stressed out all week the next week.
perfect. Because just thinking about it like that made a huge difference. People slept in a little longer. They had more fun. They didn't worry about knocking everything off of their to-do list, and they just felt more present and in the moment.
But when are you going to do the to-do list, Jeff?
Now, maybe not so coincidentally, most of those people in the study were childless and
Oh.
now
Oh, there it
behind on their rent
Okay.
and their credit card payments.
I see.
But hey,
Okay.
focus on the
Yeah.
positive. They felt
All right.
happier.
Yeah.
They're just living in their own.
The more you know.
That's like you say, I feel happy when I quit my job, and then 2 weeks later, you're like, oh, wait a minute. I don't have
What
a
do I do
job.
now? Cassie says it's not something that you should try to do every weekend. It works best if you do it occasionally, like after a really tough week.
Okay.
Like the week this guy's had. He definitely needs a mini vacation after spending 6 days filming a new reality show at Old Mother Hubbard's Swingers Island. It was nuts.
How do you know, Jeff?
I'm not going to say. That sound means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again same time on Wednesday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Every person in this room has had to do it many, many times.
What's that?
Oh.
After a crazy night out, that dreaded next day apology text or phone call.
Oh, yeah. I have them pre-written at this point.
That's a good idea. Where you have to reach out to your friend and be like, hey, sorry I set your microwave on fire last night and gave a lap dance to your dad.
Oh, boy.
That one I don't think I'm sorry for.
That's
And-
not a thing.
And cried because the moon looked so beautiful.
Yeah, I've done that.
Must have been the Four Loko.
Yeah.
But one guy just left one of those embarrassing next day voicemails on the loser line recently.
No.
Oh.
And he had to warn a woman about not one, not two, but 3 awkward surprises he left in some strange places around her apartment.
Oh, the trifecta.
You can actually feel his shame when we play the message in a brand new loser line coming up right after this.
Hey girl, what's what's up with you? Wait a minute, is this the right number?
It's the loser line.
Come on, just call me back.
If you haven't heard the loser line before, it works like this. Let's say someone approaches you while you're out at the club and uses this charming pickup line on you.
Hi there.
Hello?
Sweet thing.
Oh, sweet.
I just wanted to ask, are you a sock? Because I think we would make a great pair.
Oh, that was cute.
That's what my mom thinks.
Okay, let's be quiet now.
I sent her a picture of you using your restroom.
Oh,
Stop,
no.
please.
Yeah, don't finish that.
Whatever you do, don't pull his underwear over at his head and give him the wedgie of a lifetime. Instead, just smile politely and tell him that you would love to meet his mommy. And he should call you sometime to set that up. And that's when you give him the number to the loser line. So hopefully he calls it, leaves an awkward voicemail we could play on the air. Voicemails like this one.
Next message.
Hey, Justin, what's going on? I don't know if you remember me. You probably don't remember my name, but I bet you remember this. We had a little bit of a contest the other night at the bar. Hit it off really, really well. You should know my number. Obviously, I'm calling you from this number now, so it's saved on your phone. But just in case, it's the one that ends in... damn it. I lost it. That did not come out the way I wanted it to. Something came up on that one. I think I got it on my shirt. Man, I'm sorry. The burp factory isn't working the way it should today. I guess I'm not, accustomed to burping as much without beer. But the bakery factory is ready to go. So call me. Call me, Justin.
I can't.
You guys,
I literally
I am
can't.
in love.
Yeah.
I am in love with her.
I do want to go drinking with her.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
Maybe.
funny.
What do you think her apartment smells like?
Oh, God.
She could be burping like lilac smell.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
I'm holding out hope for her.
You know.
Next message.
Hey, Ashley. I got the bar the other night. Blonde hair, blue eyes. You remember? I don't meet a lot of people with blonde hair and blue eyes. So, me having blonde hair, blue eyes, you having blonde hair, blue eyes. You know what I mean? We should, people like us should breed more. There's not enough people like us. If you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think we hit it off pretty good. If you should give me a call back and see what happens.
Next message.
What the hell?
Trying to find common ground with someone, that's good. Talking about purifying your race, not so good.
Did he take the hood off before he made the phone call?
Jeez, I know.
What the hell?
Next message.
I am so frustrated with you right now. When I said I'm a girl who likes flowers, that does not mean breaking into a botanical garden at midnight and trying to make out with me behind a bunch of roses. I'm a queen, and I deserve better. So I'm willing to give you one more chance and hang out with you again, and we better go somewhere in the daytime, not at night, and this time bring some freaking flowers that you purchased with your own money, not from some grave site that you stole them from. And I love you. Bye.
Next message.
I'm strong on that one.
Is it wrong that I thought that was a real romantic story?
Oh, I'm so glad you're not dating anymore.
Well,
I mean, if you were going to have a good scene in a rom-com, that would be one.
Brooke's husband, Michael, I hope you're listening. Get the bolt cutters ready for your next date.
Bring the kids.
It's easy to be married to me. The bar's low, Jeffrey.
Next message.
Hi, Rachel. This is Mark. I am not doing so good today, and I'm sure you know about that. I remember we were at your place, and I was really not feeling great. And before you wake up and find it, I just want to let you know that I puked in your bowl in your kitchen. I couldn't find the bathroom, and it seemed like a good place, and I'm so sorry. Another confession, I kind of remember puking in your freezer. I'm not sure why that happened. And I also may have puked in your hall closet. So when you get this, there's going to be a few surprises. But I do want to say that I had a really great time before all of that and would love to hang out again.
Next message.
Oh, no.
Today's loser line has a lot of body
Bad.
flashes.
Yeah. She never got the call, so she found it on her own.
Yeah, she
At
did.
first, I was like, well, the bowl's kind of considerate, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then it turned
Clean
into
up.
an Easter egg hunt of vomit.
She's playing a fun game called Find the Smell.
Yeah.
Gross.
Oh, good Lord.
Next message.
Are you ready to party? It's a Mario party. Sorry, hey Sonia. This is from the Super Mario chat room, and the guy you DM'd the other day. I told you that I can. I said I was good at doing the Mario voice. So, Luigi, Yoshi, let's go. Pretty good, right? That's from your pick. I thought, yeah, you were pretty cute, and you make Super Mario super horny. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. I just make fun, say funny things like that. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not totally like the real me is not disrespectful to women.
Next message.
Just when you thought Mario couldn't get any sexier.
Did that guy eat a flower? Because he was on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I knew you'd like those.
Yeah, well,
honestly.
I love all the video game references.
Brooke, you've always had a Mario fantasy, right? Should we pull up the caller ID for you there?
I'm not into plumbers.
That is surprising.
That's what it
Yeah,
was.
I don't think you love the crack.
No.
Remember, you can listen to Loser Line regularly at this time every week. And make sure to follow our Instagram and Facebook for exclusive content at Brooke and Jeffrey. Phone tap coming up.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
We are halfway through the countdown of our top 10 phone taps of Christmas.
That's crazy. I can't believe we're already here.
At number 5 today, Brooke, Jose, and I are all going to surprise a birthday boy
Not this one.
with a special musical greeting just for him. The best part? It involves zero actual singing.
Yeah.
Instead, we feature a different musical body part in your number 5 phone tap of the year right now.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey's 10 phone taps of Christmas.
Number 5.
Hello?
Hey, is this Perry?
Yeah, this is him.
All right. We hear it's somebody's birthday.
What's going on?
Let's keep the beat. My name is Tober. His name is Cody.
Yeah.
Her name is Dublin. And you're the birthday boy.
Sick claps.
Well done, team.
What is this? What is happening right now?
Well, we're a musical group. We're called Catch Three's Hands.
Yeah. You know, like catch these hands, but catch three's hands. There's 3 of us.
Yeah,
you
there
know, we do birthday greetings and special announcements. We just making music with our hands.
So fun.
Oh, that was a free one.
I
That's
like
a
that
freebie.
one.
Good work, Cody.
Great.
Oh,
That
thanks,
was
Tober.
great.
You know, I had no idea anything like this even existed.
Well, now you do, and we're here to give you a special little message, birthday man.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
Always.
yes.
A 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3.
We will clap you. It's clapping instead. We will clap you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Can I just...
Yeah. Double
Sorry,
what?
I didn't mean to step in, but this isn't a birthday one. So shouldn't we do something, more fun?
Oh, wow. Dublin.
What?
Are,
birthday?
Are you in charge of the group now, or is
I'm just saying we did this yesterday for that soccer team banquet,
Yeah.
and this
And
is,
it rocked.
Yeah.
it's a guy's birthday.
Dublin, we talked about this. Okay,
Yeah.
it sounds bad to just clap out the birthday song.
Yeah,
You know how that sounds.
I mean, it's just...
It's is what it is.
Hey, guys, anything, all of it's fine, man. I just appreciate the call.
No, it's actually not fine because Dublin, you were supposed to tell him.
Tell him what?
You even remember the guy's name?
So I lost the paper. I don't know what you
Oh,
mean.
my God.
God.
Dublin.
Hey, it's Terry, and it's okay, guys. You guys don't need to...
Excuse me. You're trying to step in and tell me how to lead this musical group, it sounds like.
No.
You know what? Shh. Birthday boy, shh. Take your birthday music, okay? Team, let's get through this.
It's a little harsh, but okay,
We
let's
have a
turn
message
this
to
around.
deliver, and we're going to deliver it the right way, all right? So
All
here we
right.
go. You guys want to do Rock Me Amadeus or anything from the Tom Petty catalog?
Let him pick.
Oh, God, so sorry.
What?
But I did not practice those last night.
No, Dublin!
Are you kidding me?
Just Dublin! Leave! You need to leave right now!
What is...
Angry hands!
Thank you for the...
I'm getting angry hands!
guys, come
I've just been thinking that maybe we could do more like snaps, you know?
Snaps?
Ew!
We didn't train to snap.
What are we, a sex-starved 1950s doo-wop group?
Go start your own band, Yoko. That's not what we're about.
Hey, take it easy.
Look,
Come on, man.
Perry, I'm really sorry about
Yes.
that. Let's go to the Tom Petty catalog.
Oh,
Cody,
God.
why don't you start us on Free Fallin', okay?
Oh, wow. You want... Okay.
You got
hard
this,
one.
all right?
All right.
1 and a 2 and a 3.
Now I'm free.
Just the clapping, Cody.
Oh, sorry.
Just the clapping.
Sorry, it keeps me in tune.
See, snaps would be better than this.
Dublin, shut your mouth.
Yeah, Dublin, be quiet. I'm trying to do Free Falling by Tom
You're
Petty
throwing
over
off his
here.
focus.
Come on.
You're clapping every 8
Well, I gotta
seconds.
start over now.
Now let it ruminate.
Oh, what's going on now?
This is Tom Petty's Free Falling Birthday Edition.
Okay.
All right, there you go, Paris. So we can do 2 more minutes of that if you'd like.
No, that was great. No, guys, that was fantastic. And,
Are you sure? I could go another hour.
who paid for all this, by the way, actually?
Well, you're going to pay for it, $200.
Oh, yes, send him the
What?
invoice.
Your wife Zoe said that you were good for it.
What? She wasn't going to pay for my own birthday greeting?
Yeah, that and for the prank phone call that we're doing on you right now.
Hey, clap it out!
Yay! Prank! It's a prank!
Oh, my God.
It's a prank!
I'm off!
It's
Dublin, you're off!
Come on, Dublin!
It's like, when do you do the
That
double?
was so
It's like,
awkward.
You're trying to reveal
You're
the
not
prank
even
phone
doing
call.
it.
Your
The
name
double
is
right.
Dublin. You should know when the double hits.
This is why we should snap.
Hey, just for being a good sport, we're going to give you a freebie. How about some Cotton Eye Joe? And go.
Oh, yeah, why not? I regret saying why not.
That was your number 5 phone tap of 2024.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
When you meet a guy in a mall parking lot for the first time, and he says, "Hey, come over to my car. I have a little surprise for you."
What?
Do you A, pepper spray him right there?
Yes.
Maybe.
B, call your best friend who's a wedding planner and say, "Is the wedding venue available for this weekend? Because I found him." Or option C, go grab a drink with him first for extra confidence. Then come back a short while later to check out what the surprise is.
You know, that's so specific that I feel like that's the option someone took.
Me too, bro.
Yeah.
One brave woman went with option C.
Brave or dumb?
And
What
now-
one are we going to use here?
Her date has emailed us wondering, was the surprise too much? You're going to hear what it was in your second date update next.
Second date update.
As a guy, I can think of a lot of qualities that men might be looking for in a female companion.
Okay.
You know, someone who's sweet,
Yeah.
who likes to laugh.
Oh, that's a must.
Didn't hear any laughter from the ladies in the
oh,
room.
was
That's
it?
interesting.
Wow. It's just you and me.
Women like
Okay,
people
yeah.
who are funny.
Yeah, we
Okay.
So continue.
But extra toe, wouldn't say no to that.
Wait a minute. Why?
You never
I mean,
know when you need a really good back scratch.
Well,
Just
yeah.
toss that foot in there, mama. Get to work.
You know what they say about guys with 11 toes.
Yeah, they just got the extra claw.
Yeah.
But maybe the number one sexiest quality a woman can have, from a guy's perspective,
Okay.
Yeah.
yes,
is somebody
Jay.
who is low maintenance. And apparently, that from a guy's perspective, I know the ladies aren't
Not
going to
just the-
understand that.
I like a little high maintenance.
No, yeah,
Is that
Jose
toxic?
loves high maintenance. What are you talking?
Look
That's
how
your
far it's gotten.
perspective, but okay.
I think
Apparently,
most guys agree, Jeff.
that's what one of our listeners, Eddie, found recently from his date, who, in typical low maintenance fashion, is not calling him back. So, Eddie,
really low maintenance.
Eddie, I apologize for her actions. I do not think they're warranted, okay?
Oh my gosh. You haven't heard anything about his date yet.
I am already on Eddie's side.
Okay.
Oh, good, Eddie.
How does that feel, Eddie?
That feels really good.
Oh my God, you guys are like bro bonded or something right now.
Yeah.
Where'd you find this low maintenance woman?
So we met online on one of those chat sites, you know?
Okay.
Lowmaintenancegirls.com.
Yeah. Is that what you're trolling right now, Jeff?
Yeah.
No.
Sounds like a gold digger site.
They're on like once a year. You can only catch them. You gotta be on there all the time. But
Matched.
Eddie, what's
See you next year.
What's this low maintenance woman's name?
Melanie.
Melanie, okay.
It's a chill name.
I mean, did you know from the beginning that she was someone that you were looking for, right?
Well, you know what? I really liked on her profile. It said that she was low maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a gem for me. So I was like, you know what? Prove it.
Oh, no.
Okay.
That's
an interesting challenge.
That really sounds like you're high maintenance when you say that, Eddie.
No. So I asked her, you know, do you want to do a fancy cooking class or play? She said, we can, but that's not really her thing.
Good.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
play is kind
So
of
she
a lame
passed
first
your-
date anyways.
First test.
Yeah. She said, literally, if you want to grab food and just watch a movie in the back of your car, I'm up for it.
In the back of your car? Like what? On your phone? Where are you going to watch the movie?
Definitely had to be creative.
Okay.
I decided to test it. So we ended up meeting in one of those parking lots outside one of those outdoor malls.
Yeah, they're always huge.
This all sounds so sketchy.
Wait, are you
It's
really
well
going
lit.
with the back seat of the car idea?
Yeah, I mean, I had to test it.
Okay, that's why she's not calling you
scary.
back. She actually came?
Yeah, she showed up. She gave me a big hug, and she did look like her pictures.
Mm-hmm.
That's great, but did you ever warn her that this was actually the date that you had planned?
I wanted it to be a surprise.
No.
No, surprises
wow.
are typically good things. Like, you put thought into stuff.
Look, I like her already. I love low maintenance, but I think she was saying it as a joke, bro.
And
you know?
low maintenance doesn't mean you don't want to have someone that's thoughtful.
Yeah, at least wine and dine.
Well, I don't
Not
know.
even that,
We're already
like-
getting all judgmental. We should figure out what happened when you showed her what the date was.
Yeah, so I said I had a surprise for her.
Oh.
I took her in my car,
Oh.
opened the back door,
Uh-huh.
and then right there's 3 big bags of Wendy's. You know, I was being thoughtful.
Wendy's.
Oh, nice. Spicy nugs, dude.
And then I had Finding Nemo playing on a portable DVD player.
Bro, this is my perfect date. You want to wine and dine?
Dude.
Still in a mall parking lot,
And like
guys.
the
Even better.
smell of the fast food in a car, I'm sorry, it just never smells good unless you're the one that orders it and brings it in.
Yeah, I love
see,
it.
this comes from all the
No.
high maintenance women in this room.
Yeah, you're
Never
right, Jeff.
satisfied with the
I'm high
lengths that.
maintenance.
Yeah,
Did
let's-
she laugh? What did she say?
blown away, obviously.
Yeah, she laughed, but she wouldn't get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Why not?
Eddie, I mean, even the movie choice is kind of predator, like feeling. Finding Nemo in the
Predator?
back of the car. Like,
It's a Disney movie, Brooke.
yeah, no, this is all red flags.
Did-
They're coming up for
really
me
is.
everywhere.
Did she not
love
get
this.
in because she had to push the other teenager out of the way?
Exactly.
Nah. She said she doesn't really know me yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
I
look at
didn't
that.
think of
She's
that.
smart. She's thinking this through at least.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. You're right.
Did you
Tim.
have a plan B?
So we went to a bar next door.
Okay.
We each had a beer. And I teased her. I was like, you know, the Wendy's is getting cold.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
no, it's already cold.
The first thing you guys did was eat the Wendy's, man.
Gross. You're not still pushing the Wendy's. You need to give up on the Wendy's, man.
Well, it worked because a few minutes later, we were in the back seat watching Finding Nemo.
Oh, that's my dude.
One beer and she says yes to that?
Now I'll eat the cold
Someone
chili.
needs to talk to this girl.
We had our burgers. We had our Frosties, you know.
Oh, Frosty.
How is that not melted?
Can you just let him get through one sentence
Jeez,
without
Brooke.
judging him,
So
please?
judgy.
Okay,
Sorry, Eddie.
You slurped it with a straw. Then what, Eddie?
You know, it wasn't like we were in a movie theater. We both seen the movie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we could talk through it.
That's true. I
Okay.
like that sometimes.
That's
It's
fine.
nice.
Okay, so you're hanging. Now, is she feeling safe and comfortable with you?
Yeah, I think so, but it was a little weird because it was good, but we didn't get to the end of the movie.
Oh.
Like about 3/4 into the movie, she said she had to go.
Well, that's like an hour into the movie, my friend. I mean,
Oh.
she was there a while.
Yeah, she was, and I was okay with it because after so much fast food,
I hope so.
listen, you don't want to sit next to me.
Yeah, with the windows up, I feel you, dog.
Eddie,
Fries
then
come
don't
back
get
to
the
get you.
fast food on the first date.
Okay.
Brooke, it's Wendy's. It is a delight.
But
okay.
it sounds like you felt like you left it on an okay note.
Yeah, I thought we did. So I walked her to her car. I gave her a hug, but for some reason, I haven't heard from her since.
Free Wendy's, free movie. He walks her to her car.
Free drink.
I mean, did you really truly feel like you guys had a connection, though, Eddie? That's what matters. I mean, I know
Yeah.
I'm making fun of you for the Finding Nemo and the interesting choices, but
You know, I really think that we did.
And you said that she's low maintenance, so maybe she's playing the really, really low maintenance slow game here. I just hope that she answers the phone when we call her and get your second date update.
All right.
Next.
Second date update.
Man, even when a guy does absolutely everything right, women, they just have this way to find something wrong and spin it against them.
we are just so picky. Yeah. We are so demanding.
Especially the
It
ladies
is
Thank
so,
you for finally saying it.
so
I have a
hard.
list of things you could improve on.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're not sarcastic at all. Either,
I'm bringing
Jeff.
it up because one of our listeners, Eddie, took out a woman named Melanie who described herself as low maintenance.
Yeah.
And she told him, I'm the type of gal who'd be happy just eating fast food in the back of a car while watching a movie.
Yes.
But then, of course, when Eddie shows up with 3 bags of Wendy's and Finding Nemo on Blu-ray in his SUV, Melanie and all the ladies in the room go, well, obviously she didn't mean watch a movie in the car.
Well, say what you mean, ladies.
Come on.
I can't.
What?
Come
We're
on,
so
Jeff.
split.
Yeah.
We're just taking you literally at what you're saying, and now we're trying to figure out if Eddie took things too literally. Brooke, I don't know. What advice do you have for Eddie that he needs to decipher what you really mean by?
Eddie, I think one of the hard pieces for me listening to you to describe your date was how you kept saying I was testing her. Like that's always something is like, ugh, that feels so bad.
You know, I've been on so many dates with women that say that, and they're pretty high maintenance, and they just don't know it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's a wake-up call.
Did you tell her that you were testing her though? Like I'm wondering if that was maybe part of the problem.
I definitely wouldn't do that.
Oh, okay.
It usually works really well when you're like, hey, by the way, this is a big test, so you better answer right.
Well,
I got my eye on
he could have easily said in the back, hey, I was just doing this date because you said you were low maintenance and I just wanted to see if that was right.
And
or
that
not.
would have come off sexy to you?
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if he said that, that's why
Yeah.
she's not calling him back.
He's damned if he does, he's damned if he
Well,
doesn't.
it's a
Let's
terrible date.
a terrible date that she suggested to him and he
Not
just
actually,
listened to. But what do we know? Let's just call her and hear what she has to say. You ready to do this, Eddie?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right,
Okay.
here we go.
Okay.
Hello,
Hey, is this Melanie?
this is she.
Hey, Melanie, my name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Why are you laughing?
I feel like Brooke should take it from here.
What? I'm not saying anything.
See, I've
Jeff's
already
already in
screwed it
trouble,
up. I
yeah.
screwed it up because I giggled
Oh my
halfway
God.
through
Melanie,
it.
how are
Sorry,
you?
Melanie. Hi.
I'm good. What can I do for you?
Ah, great question.
Yeah, well, it's not really what you could do for us, but what you could do for one of our listeners that you went out on a date with named Eddie.
Okay. And who is this again?
Oh, who am
we're
I?
Brooke and Jeffrey.
Yeah, we're Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. We're a radio show, and we're trying to help Eddie figure out what went wrong or if anything did go wrong on your date because he told us a little bit about it. He's not sure if he made some mistakes, but we'd just like to know what you think of Eddie.
You know, I guess when I first met him, I thought that he was kind of funny.
Okay. Can I just ask, like, you show up to a mall parking lot and this guy opens the door and he's got Finding Nemo and Wendy's in the back seat. What are you thinking?
Dream come
I
true.
mean, in that moment, I kind of had that lady feeling of like, I put myself in this situation because I made a joke. About,
It was a joke.
It was a joke.
Duh.
Did you
We already knew
say
that.
before you told him though? By the way, what I'm about to tell you is a joke.
Oh, it's always fun to be with someone that you have to establish what is a joke and what isn't every time you talk.
I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt because, I don't know, texting is hard and like maybe it was just misinterpreted, you know. And
Totally.
we've been getting along as we've been talking, you know, online and I just figured it might as well be worth it to take the shot. We had our food back there and it seemed like it was kind of fun at first, but the vibe just changed like drastically once the movie started.
What do you mean? Once Finding Nemo came on.
No, Finding Dory.
Is that what it was? No, he said Finding Nemo.
No, I think it was Finding Nemo.
Oh, the OG. Okay.
I definitely will remember that it's called Finding Nemo because that was one of the big issues that he kept coming back to. He was getting super agitated by the storyline.
What do you mean he was agitated?
Oh, to a point where he was changing color in his face. Why can't they find that damn fish? And that.
He's where the hell is it?
We need to get a private investigator on this because it's taking too long.
Was that a joke? That, maybe you guys just don't understand each other's type of humor, right?
True.
And listen, and when I say I'm low maintenance, I mean I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm not holding a lot of judgment, but this guy would not let this go. He was getting heated and he's over there ranting and raving about how it should be called Losing Nemo and
That is a fair point.
But the thing is, that was weird, but he turned off the TV and then he suggested that I could help him find the real Nemo in the back seat. And I just...
Wait, what? Is that a...
What?
He's I've hidden a fish somewhere in this car.
What does that mean, Melanie?
Was he was it a sexual thing?
I think it was a sexual
Is that what he
thing.
meant? It was an innuendo?
I don't know. It just went from a little awkward first date misunderstandings to really creepy, really fast.
Oh.
And that kind of sealed the deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
Well, there's been a lot of misunderstandings happening
You're
this
still
entire.
defending.
I don't know. I'm just
Still on
saying.
Eddie's side. You can't give it up.
Even I get it now.
There's a lot of misunderstandings, and maybe we should actually give Eddie a chance to explain himself because
Okay.
Melanie, he's actually on the other line listening right now, and he wants to talk to you.
I'm sorry. He's on the phone?
Yeah.
I think he needed to hear that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Eddie, you there?
Yep, I'm right here.
Are you dying of embarrassment, Eddie?
No, I mean, look, there's a lot of emotion in that movie. It just turned me on.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Did you just say that it turned you on?
Yeah, there's just so much emotion. How can I not be turned on? Look, as a guy, it's hard to be smooth and funny and not get judged.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I feel judged right now.
You weren't smooth or funny, though.
Eddie, you're saying that you were using a pickup line on her with "You want to find Nemo in the back seat"?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
trying to be smooth, trying to be funny.
Look, I can identify with that sometimes it's hard to think of the smooth line in the middle of the date, especially when you have a Disney movie on.
Golden rule, just stay away from using Disney and sexual innuendos in the same sentence.
Yeah.
There's a way that it can
I know.
work.
There isn't, Jeff.
Yeah.
Just don't do it.
I have a star that you can wish upon.
Ooh, I like that.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What are you, Tinkerbell, all of a sudden? Are you Pinocchio?
I'm just trying to help our listener here somehow.
I think maybe we were just miscommunicating. You know what? How about we do a redo? We could do a
We're gonna go straight
redo,
there.
and I promise you, if we watch a movie like Finding Dory, that does nothing for me. So we can.
Oh, the sequel is nothing.
I hope that fish dies.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. That dumb Dory fish.
Not an Ellen DeGeneres fan.
Okay. Melanie, how does hearing all that make you feel?
Oh.
I think I am just not the right fish in your sea, Eddie.
She's good at it.
It works when you're shutting somebody down.
Are you sure? Because there's not a lot of fish like me.
It was pretty rare.
I feel
Is
like
he a cool
maybe
fish? Aren't there a ton of those?
Melanie.
Clownfish.
Oh, clown.
I gotta tell you, you're a pretty common fish, my friend.
I think you got the clownfish right.
Yeah.
Is that what you're feeling like, Eddie? Are you doing okay? You learn anything here?
I don't know. Maybe she was taking it the wrong way, but I felt like I was being pretty romantic.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I just think you guys
Oh
don't
boy,
get each
she
other.
says.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I think
Hey,
lesson
Mickey Mouse. She's a...
Boy.
definitely lesson learned though, Eddie. If you do exactly what the woman says, she'll
No,
eventually
that's not-
hate you.
That is exactly the lesson.
That's exactly what I learned.
It's why we're never going to get anywhere, Jeff. You know?
So we're getting everywhere? Is
Yeah.
that what you're saying?
Okay.
I am sorry this didn't work out for you, Eddie, but I think there is some girl out there who is going to be willing to help you find your Nemo.
In the meantime, stick to your toy story. Your own.
No. That doesn't make
No, that's
sense.
not appropriate.
No.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Can't say I'm surprised that second date update didn't work out.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You think, Jeff?
I know.
I mean, I know you tried to stick up for Eddie, but it got harder and harder, didn't it?
Yeah.
It did.
I can't be honest and say I actually wanted to stick up for him in the first place, but part of my job is trying to come through for the listeners.
By the end, you were the only one sticking up for me, and I was like,
But can't,
okay.
can't sometimes just the goal be to everyone learn a lesson here? Because I don't think Eddie
This
did.
isn't NPR, Brooke.
I
just think,
really concerned about Eddie.
let's just imagine, though, for a second that it actually worked out between those two.
Yeah.
How cute would it have been at their wedding for them to say, we conceived a child in the back seat because he told me to find Nemo, and I did.
Oh, yeah.
I found him.
I found Nemo.
It would have been one of those weddings where the bride would go up to the maid of honor and say, "Don't mention anything about how we really met."
Yeah. Well,
Didn't
you know.
tell my grandma.
Okay, I'll skip the Nemo part, but we did meet in the back of a car.
I'm just saying, missed an opportunity today,
is that
but
what it was?
if you
Okay.
don't want to
We're all
miss out
happy.
on an opportunity,
sure.
make sure you're emailing the show so we can call the person who isn't calling you back. Also, check out all our second dates up online at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
When you see someone attractive out in public, it can be hard to know when to approach them and shoot your shot,
Ooh, yeah.
especially if they're busy in the middle of doing something.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
for example, if you spot a hottie who's clearly out to dinner with their parents, I mean, do you wait till they get up from the table?
I would hope so.
Do you grab a tray and pretend to be their waiter?
Ooh, smart.
Or do you just squeeze right into the booth with them and go Lady in the Tramp style on some asparagus with her dad?
That's the move.
They work in my family.
Hey, Mom and Dad, I'm your new son-in-law. Potentially.
Bet you want me now. It's hard to know which is the right move, but at least if nothing works, you can always go home and write to them on Craigslist.
Oh, yeah.
Where all the hottest flirting happens, and we're going to prove it with a brand new edition of Craigslist Misconnections coming up right after this.
Hey, cutie.
We made eye contact. Misconnections.
That was me staring.
It's only two places to find true love in this world. One is on the Disneyland ride, formerly known as Splash Mountain. How do you think it got its name?
Oh, God.
And the other is on the pages of Craigslist.org. We scour that website every week to find the best misconnections that they have to offer, like this one, titled Sweet Tooth for a Sweet, Sweet Man.
Aw, that's cute.
Woman for Man movie theater. She says,
I was seeing a movie by myself last night when I stood behind you in the concession line.
Oh, she sounds so sweet, Jeff.
Maybe you're nervous around pretty girls, but you seemed a little jumpy and unsure when I said howdy do.
Oh.
I did notice that when it was your turn to get your snacks, you scared the movie employee by grunting, Sour Patch Kids and 6 Snickers bars.
Dang, bro.
I like how you mix the sour in there, too. Just a touch.
I didn't get what was going on till a few minutes later. I saw you take out a bag of white powder and sprinkle it on top of your candy.
Wait, you're putting more sugar?
I don't think it's sugar. I don't think it's...
What would it be, Brooke?
I
Tell
don't,
me.
I don't know.
Microphone.
I just have an idea.
That's when I knew that you had an insane sweet tooth, just like me.
Okay, we need to talk to her.
Or you can't feel his face.
Could we be more alike?
I don't think you're alike at all.
Once the movie started, I could tell the sugar rush was on. I was impressed with how loud you were laughing. And one time, you yelled something about spiders, but there was no spiders on the screen. Either way, it made me smile.
It's probably crystal meth then.
Halfway through the flick, you left your snacks and went to the bathroom, but you never came back.
Oh, yeah, there's something going on now.
Where'd you go, Candy Man?
Oh, please don't tell me she ate the candy.
Message me so we can compare cavities.
Oh, wow.
that sounds hot.
That sounds so gross.
That's like breed.
Bet you can't find all of them in my mouth.
Oh, God. His next misconnection is titled, You Puked on My Heart.
Oh, this is like an Alexis love story.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Man for woman, 34. He says,
Yesterday, I saw you on bus 22 a little before noon.
Oh, no. It was daytime vomit?
You were slumped over, but I could tell by your thick fingers and Viking-like legs that you came from a blue-collar background. I like that.
I get
You look
that.
like a worker.
You know, my dad always told me I was built to carry heavy things. So I understand it.
Not a compliment.
I don't know. It depends on who it comes from, you know, Jose? I'm not
says-
insulted.
I happily took the open seat next to you and just assumed you were having a bad case of the Mondays. Turns out it was more than that.
No.
Because once I sat down, your head popped up from your lap and you threw up on me.
Gross.
Oh, geez.
He's okay with this. That is the grossest part.
That's true. He's trying to find her.
It was a minor amount of fluid, but still, you had the common courtesy to apologize and hand me a Burger King napkin.
Oh, gross.
I asked if you had a touch of the flu. You responded by saying, street antibiotics were messing with your stomach and mind.
And mind.
Intriguing.
Antibiotics will never mess with your mind.
Street antibiotics.
yeah.
Now, that's a whole different beast.
Pure antibiotics.
As the bus bounced up and down, so did the liquid that recently came out of your mouth.
Why are you continuing this? You chose this to read?
He's like a poet. He goes, you let out a small snicker.
Oh.
I'm assuming he doesn't mean the candy.
Or maybe he threw
Yeah,
that too.
exactly.
Then you threw up again, this time away from me onto the
good.
bus window.
Onto the window? How's
Get
that
this woman
for
a
you?
bag.
A few seconds later, you got
kick her
off
off
at
the
your
bus.
stop without saying a word.
Oh.
I watched as we were pulling away through the window. At first, I thought you were waving at me, and then I looked closer, and it seemed you were signaling for help.
Oh, no.
Oh.
This
She's
poor
like-
woman.
But she was drawing a smiley face in her pubes.
Yeah, stop it.
If you see this and you're still alive, we should grab a drink sometime.
What? Brooke is right. He's actually like trying to get a hold of her.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's from Dane. Let's go to your next misconnection. This one's titled, You Stole More Than My Attention. Woman for Woman, 37, neighborhood yard sale. She
Stole
says,
from a yard sale.
It was fate when our hands touched while we both were reaching for the crystallized eggplant-shaped dish.
Oh.
You may remember I licked my lips and said, well, this is interesting. You responded by snatching it out of my grasp and shoving it in your Nicolas Cage tote bag.
Oh.
Oh my God,
She's
I
got
want
style.
one.
She's got
I
style.
want one.
I grew up with 4 stepbrothers in different homes, so I knew what to do.
Uh-oh. She's tough.
When you weren't paying attention, I jumped on your back and wrestled you to the ground.
What?
Gotcha.
Then I hit you across the face with an old flute-carrying case. You called me bad names.
Uh-huh.
I responded by saying maybe you should save a few of those naughty ones for the bedroom.
Well, she grew
likes
up with
it.
4 stepbrothers. This is how she shows
That's
affection.
flirting. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, Brooke.
Sirens blared in the background, and in the craziness of it all,
wow.
I think you got away with the eggplant dish and never even paid for it.
Ooh, who's the real criminal here?
She says that's bad to steal from others, and you should be punished for it.
Uh-oh.
I should know. My parents stole from me when I was little.
Oh, no.
And now you can watch what happened to them on Netflix.
Oh,
Wait a
no.
minute.
What?
No.
Oh, this poor woman.
Bad.
That's from PETA.
Oh. Why do I want to go search Netflix documentaries right now?
I know. This is
Poor
interesting
thing.
stuff. Those are your Craigslist misconnections.
Yeah.
We got your phone tap
Never
coming
gonna
up.
forget those ones.
No.
Phone tap's coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
We've got a new player named Dylan on the phone. He has a family of 5 with 1 on the way. And apparently, they have a holiday tradition they do at their house every year that involves some naughty nutcrackers.
What?
Whoa.
Dylan,
No wonder you have
what
so
is
many babies.
what is that
no
all about?
kidding.
They have the Christmas magic. They're actually on the nice list, believe it or not.
Oh.
I am so confused at what this tradition is.
Yeah, explain, what is the nutcracker tradition exactly?
Yeah, explain.
So it's not a tradition. They're magical. And every December 1st, they come alive. And when the kids are sleeping at night, they bring gifts each day of December.
Oh, so like the kids will wake up and there'll be a gift by the Nutcracker?
Wait, you have 3 kids and you buy 3 gifts every day for the entire month of December?
The Nutcrackers bring
It's
the
magic,
gifts,
Brooke.
Brooke.
They don't
It's
have to buy
magic.
it. There's no money involved, thank gosh.
Oh.
Or that would be rough, right, Brooke?
That would be crazy.
If
Yeah.
there was money involved,
Yeah.
that
Thank
wouldn't be
God
smart.
for those magical, endless, pocketed Nutcrackers that you have at your house.
I'm going to tell you, these kids will never be able to marry into any other families.
I support you, Dylan. I think you're doing a great job.
cute, though.
Let's
What a
send Brooke
magical
out of the
month.
studio so we can get to the game. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when, you can say pass, but you have to beat Brooke outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good luck, my man. Your time starts now. Today is National Llama Day. Llamas are native to what continent?
Australia.
Is a cucumber a fruit or a vegetable?
Vegetable.
What is the name of the special calendar that counts down to Christmas?
Advent calendar.
Which is the only letter in the Walt Disney logo that's lowercase?
S.
Sound navigation and ranging is better known by what acronym?
Pass.
What is the only state in America that at one point was ruled by a king?
Ooh, California.
Ooh, okay.
King-of-fornia.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's where California
When the king,
came
the
from.
beds, yes.
Oh, wow. We
okay.
just learned.
Thank God Brooke didn't come in, so we didn't give that away to her. So let's see if we can get Brooke back in the studio
There
here.
she
But
is.
you mentioned you have another babe on the way. Let's start with an easy question. Is it yours?
I hope so.
You're not okay. We're
Even if
not
it's
sure.
not, it's going to have a great Christmas.
You're gonna keep it though. Okay. Do you have a name picked out yet for them?
Yeah, she's going to be named Scarlett.
Scarlet. Now, how hard was it by the 4th kid to find a name? Because you've probably gone through all your favorite first 3.
Yeah, it was pretty tough, but it just kind of stuck out of the woodwork, I guess.
Okay.
Wait, is that what happens? Do parents start just to go to the throwaway list from the first kid?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
They were watching Black Widow one night and they're like, you know what? Scarlett's fine.
yeah, she's a great actress.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with
good.
that. All right, Brooke, it's your turn. Are you ready?
Yes.
Where's the questions? Here they are. Your time starts now. Today is National Llama Day. Llamas are native to what continent?
South America.
Is a cucumber a fruit or a vegetable?
Fruit.
What is the name of the special calendar that counts down to Christmas?
Advent.
Which is the only letter in the Walt Disney logo that's lowercase?
I.
Sound navigation and ranging is better known by what acronym?
Pass.
What is the only state in America that at one point was ruled by a king?
Oh, Hawaii.
You even said it regally.
I know, she knows.
How
I
kind
love it.
of you. Let's go to the scoreboard to check out how you both did with Jose.
I am beautiful in every single way.
That's right, Jose.
If words can't bring me down.
Bolaños.
Shut up, kid. Oh, I'm just kidding. That was adorable. Dylan, you got 1 correct today, my guy.
Dylan.
Oh, no.
Those magical nutcrackers are keeping you up at night. That's a problem.
Well, Brooke, you got 5.
Smoked you today, Dylan.
Yes.
Sorry about that. Let's go over the answers
She's
for
got baby
everybody.
brain.
Yeah, that's
That's it.
fair. Dylan's got a lot going on. But it's National Llama Day. Llamas are native to South America originally. The cucumber is actually a fruit because there's seeds in the middle and they grow from the flower of a cucumber plant.
Oh, I feel like everything I think is a veggie is a fruit. Everything I think is a fruit is a
There's
veggie.
like 2 vegetables out there.
The name of the special calendar that counts down to Christmas is an Advent calendar. In the Walt Disney logo, the only letter that's lowercase is the I,
That's
which is
such a
why it has the dot over it.
Good question. I've never noticed that.
Sound navigation and ranging is better known by the acronym SONAR.
Ugh.
And the only state in America that at one point was ruled by a king was Hawaii.
Yeah.
Dylan, unfortunately, was not enough to beat Brooke, but just for playing, we are going to give you a $50 gift card to Sephora. At Sephora Bellevue Square, you can enjoy a shopping experience where all are welcome and what makes you unique is celebrated. Plus, get your beauty in 2 hours when you buy online and pick up in store.
Thank you. Yes, that's what the Nutcracker was going to bring tomorrow.
Oh.
How old is your oldest, Dylan?
17.
17?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And the magical nutcrackers still come from her too, right?
Yeah, but the magic isn't alive anymore quite as much.
Oh, yeah. It's like, just give me cash, nutcrackers. I need gas money.
Hey, Dylan, thanks for playing, man. Have a happy holidays, too, okay?
Thank you. You too, guys.
We'll be back to the Winbrooks Bucks same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.